Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, fans. From wherever you're watching from, good afternoon. My name is Susie Jenny, like you all know me. Yeah, aka Legit Queen. That's another found name given to me by some of my fans and followers. Okay, now we're going straight to the business of today. If this is the first time of watching me and you like what you watch, click the like button, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook. Thank you very much for watching. Today we're going to talk about foods that can make you kids or food that can make your kids look healthy. Most times parents most times deprive their kids from taking foods that can make them look healthy, not knowing that what they are actually asking that child not to do or to eat or not to eat is very healthy for the child or not very healthy for the child. So today we are going to talk about those things that will make your children look very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. When I mean healthy, very healthy. I'm not talking of sugary things. I'm not talking of things that can cause complications. They're regular food, but they're normal regular foods we eat, but it's very, very, very important for growing children. I mean, I know I might not have all the list, but I think these few that is mentioned are things that children should eat. Number one, first of all, children need foods from all the five healthy food groups, which is vegetables, fruits, grain, dairy, and protein. Very, very important for kids, for growing children. Firstly, the first um, food or the first kind of a meal I would like you to engage your kids with. Do not fail to give your kids milk every week. At least if you cannot afford it 2 to 3 times a week, you can afford it at least once in a week. It is very, very important that growing children takes milk, cheese, yogurt. You see these three things, they are very vital, parents. Do not neglect those little things. They are very vital and they make your children look very healthy. So do not neglect these things that I'm telling you. Okay, yogurt are yogurt, cheese, and protein. These things are source of sorry, are protein. Yogurt, cheese, and milk are protein. This is a source of protein. Okay, and it also have calcium. Remember, calcium is essential to growing children. It's very, very important for their growing bones. You understand? So do not fail to add milk, cheese, and yogurt to their daily meal, weekly meal. Add that to your meal menu. Okay, now let's go to meat. Number two, we have meat, fish, beans, egg, lettuce, chicken, lean meat. All these things are very vital. Do not fail. Meat are not they're not healthy for adults, especially aged people. Not healthy, but it's meant for children. Very, very healthy for children. It helps the children to develop very well. Meat is very, very has this omega 3 fatty acid, vitamin B12, fish. Fish, egg. Those things are very, very nice and very, very vital for children. Do not fail to keep those things in your home. It is very, very nice and it's very, very essential to growing children. So parents do not deprive them from taking this or say, this meat is for your father, or it's for my husband, though my children should not take this. So you not give the kids that are supposed to take those things that need those nutrients, you not take it away from them and then give their father the this thing, which is him himself does not even need it more than them. You understand? So please, parent your parenting well. I'm not saying you're not doing the right thing. I'm not saying you're not trying for your kids. All I'm saying is that there are some things that you might be skipping. There are some things that you might be skipping. And if your children or your kids are allergic to some of these things, please do not give them, because some kids are allergic to some certain foods. So if you know some of your kids are, or your kid is allergic to some certain things, you can avoid them. You can deprive them from eating such things. Okay. Another one healthy thing for children again is water. What they drink. Don't I prefer you giving them fruit juice, but not all this processed juice. That's mostly of some of them are not even some of them are not even enough. They don't even have enough nutrients in it. What they actually have is sugary. They just put sugar there, put coloring, and no. Instead of that, give them enough water. Do you know what water does for the body? Water helps you. So if you have a fluorid how will I say it? If you have a fluoridated water, I don't know how to put it. Okay, fluoridated water, and because some water we take these days, especially the tap water, you can boil it. Are fluoridated. So if you have water that contains fluoride, okay, it helps in fortifying the bone. Okay, so you try to give your children water, enough water. Water, remember, water is essential. Some kids, they are very used to, like I used to have a kid brother that is very used to, like, after eating food, he will not want to take water. He will just go. So monitor them. Make sure that they take water. Some of them, when you put water in their flasks for them to go to school, they come back with the water remaining the same without even touching it, and they ate the food without taking the water. So you find out if your kid is that kind of person. Please, my parents, I'll call you my parents because I don't have my own kids yet, but I know these things are very, very essential. As a health practitioner, I know these things are very, very essential. And that is why I'm trying to reach out to some parents out there, that you should try to make it a routine in your meal menu. Another one we should go into again is uh, I think we should talk about oatmeal. So many of us do not know what, so many parents do not even have that meal in their meal menu for their children. Oatmeal is very, very essential, especially in children and growing children. It has a very high fiber content. So it's fiber. You give them it. It helps that you can prepare it in so many ways. Fiber is very, very nice. Okay, you can prepare it so many ways, like porridge, um, swallow. If you know so many ways you can use it, you can take it with milk after preparing it. You know, so many other ways you can prepare it if you know so many ways. I think I should be making a recipe for so many of these things, because just talking about these things the way I know it, you might not really get the point. But sometimes I think I will start making videos or recipes on how to prepare these things, on how to do some of these things. Okay. Another one again we are talking about is try to add oatmeal to your meal menu. Thank you. So let's go to the whole grain. Try to give your kids whole grain. When I mean whole grain, I mean things like you can use to make like flour meal. You can use it to make pancake. You can use it to make we have pastries, the one we call jelly called spaghetti. You can make those ones. You can make cake, cornflakes, a lot of it. You can use it to make different kind of snacks. Okay, those things are very, very, instead of going to engage them in eating junks and eating those things that will not give them anything in the body. Most of these junks these days are not healthily prepared, so it's not advisable that you give your kids junks all the time. It can even, you're risking their health. Okay, junks are not advisable for kids. So whole grain, a lot of them are rich in vitamin B, minerals, and fiber. So it's very, very nice that you add that to your meal menu. For those of you that knows how to bake, so for those of you that know how to use bio flours, wheat, and all those things to bake. Okay, so another one again is you should try very hard to make sure that you engage your children in the habit of fruit eating. Okay, dry fruits, mixed fruits, smoothie, natural fruits. I'm not talking about the seed because it's not all seeds that are healthy to eat. Like apple, almond seed, the one we call debino, the one we call date in English, please avoid the seed. It is very, very healthy to take it, but avoid the seed. Okay? So you try to give your children those food like apple, banana, pineapples, berry, avocado, coconut, but avoid their seeds. Avocado is very, very nice. Let me say one recipe that I know about avocado. Sometimes you can just mix avocado with lemon. You understand? You can mix it with a little lemon. After bringing it out from the shell, you just make it a paste. Put a little lemon there, make it a paste, and then put a little salt and pepper in it. Then spread it on on their bread for breakfast. It's very, very healthy. You come back to thank me later for this. Okay, the last and not the least is broccoli. I've said about this before. So many parents do not know how to eat this. There are so many food you can discover. And so many do not even know that these things are very, very vital. They don't even know what it is, talk more of knowing whether it is essential or not. So it's very, very important that you go for broccoli. If you don't know what it is, browse it, look for it. Green leaves, you can, okay, engage them in green leaves, the ones you can afford. Broccoli, I think, is not even expensive here where I stay. Okay, so you can look for it. If you can't find it, you can make use of green leaves. Try very hard to engage your children in green leaves. You can eat it with potatoes, dry fruits, walnuts, semen, sesame seed. I don't know, sesame seed. How do you pronounce it? Okay, almond. A lot of health benefits in this, and also engage them in soya beans. If you have not developed that habit of keeping your children, soya beans contains almost all the mineral contents in food. Take soya beans very, 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 very serious. Soya beans is very, very important. I am telling you this now. If you know what is good for yourself and for your family, add soya beans to your meal. Go and learn how to make it if you cannot buy the powder one, because those ones, the powder ones they sell in the market, I don't know, local market these days, some of them might be mixed up because of they want to make excess gain. But you can buy the grain, you can buy it, the soya beans itself. Come to the house, wash it, dry it, then fry it in an empty pan, in a hot pan. Just bring it out, then go to the engine, or you grind it, blend it, and whatever way you know you can, how you can turn it to powdery form. You make use of soya beans. Is very, 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 chicken peas is very, very important. Vegetables are very, very important. So yeah, this is very, very important. And this is what I have to tell you today. I know I have a lot more to say about this, but this is the ones I can actually come up with today, because I don't want to make it too much long video. But if you want me to talk about something or a particular food or a particular kind of thing, that concerns food and health, you can write to me on my comment section. I'll be there, read your comments, and get back to you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for next video. Bye bye. I love you all.